Hello everyone and welcome to the PS2 home screen. It's been a little bit. Before I forget, a thank you to Ghost Cabbits. They are the maker of this model. Thank you to SnowHusky, did the VRM work and the color changing for me. And thank you to Antifreeze for doing thumbnails. Forgive me if I sound a little out of practice anytime I take any kind of extended break. It's always a bit of a time coming back to doing this. But this is my first recording in my new setup in my since I did change my room with getting a new TV. It's basically I kind of swapped where my bed and my TV were. So my bed's up against a different wall in the room, and the TV's wall mounted on the wall that used to be, where I used to have a different TV wall mounted. The old Panasonic plasma TV that was in here. But it is March 22nd, 2025. For a sec, I almost wanted to say 2023 for a second there. Um, and yeah, we're gonna start DMC3. Sorry if I just feel a little unfocused, I guess. I'm a little out of it. I know I usually have a bit of a preamble to go on with this. Usually talk about if I have any prior experiences with the game and, well, like I said, I believe I said I haven't played any of the DMC games. I did watch a friend play through them a while ago. So I have a general idea of like how the missions are and stuff, but I have not played them. And because it's been a bit, my memory's not like super fresh on all the story details and such. So it will still be a good time for me. And DMC3 is usually held in the highest regards in the series. Um, I don't know if DMC5 is considered better. Not sure what the general reception is there. Like I know DMC is regarded very well too, but I'm not quite sure if it's been considered a better game than DMC3. It wouldn't surprise me if it is. You got like a 14-year difference between this game and the other one. I guess that's the other thing is that this game was in February, I want to say, February 17th. It turned 20 years old, so yeah, kind of a good time to be playing this. And kind of fun to be playing on the new TV. I will say for anyone who's curious, the TV I got is the G4 or their LG G4 OLED. Very happy with it. Took uh, took messing around with settings for a little bit and stuff, but just like I got the colors to be so much more vibrant and nicer looking, and just being able to take advantage of all the features on the Series X and the PS5 is really nice. Um, I enjoy it a lot. You know, I don't, um, I don't want to get stuck rambling here for too long. Let's get DMC3 started up. Of course, I already did just a quick play test, a quick test recording to make sure the game works and to make sure that I have the audio levels hopefully at a pretty good level here. So, let's go. I had to press the button there. Oops.
Sweet dreams.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch-enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing. Want to know the name? Devil May Cry.
You can definitely tell that depending on when the TV's lit up or not lit up, it's affecting VC face a little bit. So sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna. That's not gonna show up for you guys, obviously. Yeah, it's quite the opening bit there. We'll just take a quick peek at options here as I mess with VC face some more. So I do have subtitles on. We'll see if this game's more consistent with its subtitles at least than DMC1. At its really random times it chooses to have subtitles. I wish this game would kind of specify what the whole turbo thing is. Like, I know of turbo controllers, but like I can't imagine that's relating to turbo controllers. Also, this game actually lets you change the color in-game and not require you to, you know, do it with your TV or monitor. Adjust the brightness by moving the directional buttons left to right or left to right until you can barely make out the edges of the color bar. Ah, I see, okay. We'll just stick on the default. You can also, funny enough, change where the screen is. So I could like put it way over here or way over here. It's just interesting because it's definitely not something I imagine most people are used to. At least I'm not. I'm used to, especially like with Call of Duty games, like in like the late 2000s, early 2010s. That whole like change the boundaries or whatever, right? But this is literally just changing where the image is on the DB. Let's ultimately talking here. Do I actually have full-on button rebinding here? Oh, we do. Damn. I kinda do want to change this. Equip screen, file screen. Change target. This is actually really cool that they have this. That's not just like presets either. So I think I want to do that. I think I'm gonna go with that. Because I definitely prefer having, in this case, the square button, or which would be X on, you know, an Xbox controller. Way more used to using that for like melee attacks. And just having the action, the style action, beyond triangle feels more right to me. Feels like more of a special attack or something. Yeah, I didn't actually look at that when I was just kind of messing about, so. Anyway, I think should be good to go. And yeah, if you just sit on the screen long enough, it will play what we saw earlier. Funny enough, when you start a new game, I'm gonna leave tutorials on since, you know, first time playing and all. This golden yellow thing, I had to look this up. I wish the game would tell you, like, would say something about this. But basically, yellow is like a limited number of respawns from my understanding. I only quickly Google searched this, so basically it's more like limited respawns or restarting an entire mission, where gold is like unlimited respawns on checkpoints or whatever. So in other words, you could say gold is the easier mode and yellow is the hard mode, if you want. I'm gonna go gold mode because I generally prioritize a little more on progress, making actual progress than um wait a second. I went new game, did I not? Did I just have to hit normal? I don't. Sorry. We're gonna find out together here. Okay, good. I'm gonna get this again, just with subtitles this
You've heard
time.
of it, haven't you? The legend of Sparta? When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch-enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls. You a customer too? Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your name Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please, accept it.
Invitation, huh? This party's getting crazy. Let's rock. Don't bet on it.
What a freaking opening cutscene, hey? Select from 4 basic styles. Use your selected style action to show the enemies just how crazy this party can get. Swordmaster, Trickster, World Guard, Gunslinger. I know I changed it, so it won't be press O anymore. Press circle, I mean. I think there's like kind of whispering in background. Defeat enough enemies and eventually your style will level up, earning you new and wondrous style actions. You will master a new style action every time your style advances to the next level. Experience by defeating enemies. Change styles mid-game via the mission start screen or by accessing a divinity. It's actually mid-mission. You begin the game with the Trickster style pre-selected. Well, let's just read over these real quick. When you're a wall, hold the left analog stick toward the wall. Press the button, hold the left analog stick in any direction, dash. Allows the player to avoid enemy attacks using special evasive movements. Player can master different melee weapons and maximize each weapon's power. Aerial Rave, Prop Shatter. Press O in midair. Press O while on the ground. And they have the rebelling on them, which I didn't mean to hit. Shot press, repeatedly press square. Hold square for a short amount of time, then release. Press left analog stick in any direction. Oh, okay. I can't stop pressing the X button. Minimizing the damage of enemy attack. This move allows the player to maneuver into a more strategic position. Press O while on the ground. Hold R1, then press O forward. O plus forward on the left analog stick. Release. Seems like a parry or counter attack kind of thing. I want to go Swordmaster. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go Swordmaster or Trick or Gunslinger. So my love for guns in general. So I just want to say one thing that's different with my current setup is I actually have the laptop like right in front of me, whereas before I always kind of had it on an angle. Just with my new setup, couldn't quite have things set up the way I used to, but this might be for better to have the laptop just head on with me instead of off on an angle. So we'll see how it works in the long run. I already know what those ones say, just from playing this mission alone. Basically telling you can like hit the attack button and then wait a little bit to get a different combo, so just rapid, doing pure mashing. Walk on. Whoa. I didn't do that before. Quite sure how I did that before. If you're locked on, then you get the little dodge, which I'm pretty sure like PMC1 did the same thing.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
Save. See if this saves any faster than when I learned. Oh yeah, that saved a lot faster. For whatever reason, saving in the first file took a while. See, there's a missions left as well. Just to the blood link. Bludgeon the devils like an iron hammer.